this money. Go on and get this money. Go on and get this money. I just want the money, nigga, you the fam. Always knew I was different, me and you, we are not the same. Look at the man in the mirror and make a change. My kids looking up to me, had to make a man. Keeping my head up to the bullshit. I'm a nigga with a plan. Go on and get this money. Go on and get this money. Go on and get this money. I spade it, I'ma get it back. Go on and get this money. 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 Go on and get this money.
To that latest track right now.
Go on and get this money. Go on and get this money. Go on and get this money. Go on and get this money.
Y'all see what's going on, man. I'm ready to get y'all artists. If y'all haven't tapped into them yet, definitely go tap in. Another track right here from them. Check this one out. All She Wanted. Tap in. Come on in. Come on in.
It's available on all platforms. The track is available on all platforms, actually.
She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front. Hit her from the back. She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front. Hit her from the back.
And with me, baby, I'm digging in them guts from the front. Wrap them legs around a nigga while I hit it like a blunt. Looking you in your eyes with my hands around your neck. Deep diving in your shit, damn, this motherfucker wet. Baby, I'm a vet, just do it like Nike. Swimming in that pussy, you knew I was a Pisces. Straight fucking you to a Leah, just giving you something that you could feel like a reaper. Loving that little arch, keep that ass in the air. Like we mixing mac and cheese, I'm in a splash everywhere. Damn, show out, bitch. Throw that ass back, make that ass clap. God damn, that ass fat. Pulling on your head, girl, I'm on all that shit. Bitch, ain't no running, hell no, you getting all this dick. Talking all that shit, pay the business what you can get. Girl, I can't even lie, on the real, this shit was lit.
She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front. Hit her from the back. She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front, nigga. Hit her from the back. She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front. Hit her from the back. Watch that ass clap. She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front. Hit her from the back. Watch that ass clap. I'm a big boy, I make my own money. She got a problem, I never tell her that I'm sorry. Whenever she needs me, I be one call away. She don't want money, she want the time with Chris Pan. You's a bad bitch and you know that. On a pretty nigga, you gon' throw it back. You's a bad bitch and you know that. On a pretty nigga, you can throw it back. We got chemistry, only good vibes. Feel my energy, bitch, give me top. We got chemistry, only good vibes. Feel my energy, bitch, give me top. She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front.
DMV Radio, y'all see
hit her from the back. She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front. Nigga. Hit her from the back. She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front. Hit her from the back. She wants a nigga who's gonna love her from the front, nigga. Hit her from the back.
Y'all see what's up, man. Y'all see what's up. We in the building.
It's been a lot of years of grinding, my brother. You know.
Already, man. I see what you're doing, man. I see, you know what I'm saying, how you've been doing your thing. You know what I'm saying. For those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, who you are, man. Break it down for them a little bit, you know. Tell them who you are, what you do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my name is Agwe. I'm born and raised from Haiti. You know, I'm a musician. I've been a musician since I was a kid. And for 10 years, I started producing my own music, started my own label, and I own my own publishing company. And, you know, it's been me doing everything. And, you know, it's a grind and you can't stop, you know, especially when you got dream, you got vision. You know, it's perpetual. You know, you can never stop until you feel comfortable and or feel at the level that you want to be. So I make music. I'm a chef. I have a bachelor degree in fine art. I have an equivalent of a bachelor degree in psychology. So, you know, your boy been grinding. Ça passe.
Hey, already, man. Man, coming from where you from, man, you know, how heavy, you know, is the musical influence, you know, coming from Haiti?
Man, the hip hop, the rap music is very influential in Haiti. If you look at what's going on right now in Haiti, it's all like gang, gang, gang. I mean, it's because that's we really live by this lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? And it's tough growing up in Haiti. You know, especially it's a lot of stuff like you never get to have. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
it just like me. I actually right now I'm gonna tell you, I enjoy everything, every single moment in my life for a long for about like 2 years, 3 years I'm gonna say, because I just realized like all the things that you know we take for granted over here, and a lot of people would make a lot of good use out of it if they're coming from where I'm from. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
It's
absolutely.
a war zone since I was born. It's 43
Wow,
years and it never stops.
wow, wow,
Hmm.
wow. So you from Haiti, you come to America. Where do you go when you first come here?
Man, when I first came here, man, it I mean, it's like yesterday to be that I moved to DC, especially Silver Spring. I was in Maryland for 4 years and a half. I moved a lot toward the Maryland area, DC too. And that's how we met. You remember we met at the gym. You know, that was the last year I was gonna be in Maryland, and after that I got to move to Texas. But I I got history in Maryland. Even though I left Maryland a while back, but I got history, and I know a lot of people in Maryland, people like you. You know what I'm saying? And I love Maryland a lot, and I wish one day to come back and perform my music. And I remember back. You remember how I started? And I appreciate you. I appreciate the progress. You know what I'm saying? And I'm continuing to improving. It's not. I'm not there yet. I'm nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm nobody. I'm just still a novice and trying to learn and anticipate everything I could in the industry. I love it. Since I was a kid, I always influenced by hip hop music in America. It's not something I started because I started living in America. I was doing hip hop since I was 12 years old, living in Haiti, and I moved here when I was 28. So, you know, it's in me. My latest tape tells a lot about it. If you get the chance, go on my SoundCloud, search for AGW3, and then you listen to the Cold Mill. I'm categorizing myself as a cold mill right now because it's kind of hard to digest somebody like me. Especially if you have a renegade mind. You see what I'm saying? And then you're looking at the way the world's going on right now. It's a lot to think about.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, man. That's what's up, man. So when you first decided to, what I'm saying, either, come off the top or put that writing down on paper, what was that time like where you was like, all right, I'm about to, create some music right now? Like, how did that whole, thing start? Like, how did it get started?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. Like I spend a lot of time. What I do, I'm not a fan. Like I never been a fan of any artist. If you ask me, like from my dome right now to tell you like any lyrics from any new music that was dropped by any artist, I would not be able to say anything. Which is because what started it when I was listening. Every time an artist drop a tape or a single, I'll go listen just to hear, just trying to compare what's out there. So I'm saying, how can I come up with my authenticity with me? You see what I'm saying? So I was like, at the point when I started listening to everybody, and I'm like, damn, I mean, I could fit in if I can come up with my own style, my own way. It's gonna people gonna understand it. They're gonna feel it one day. You see what I'm saying? And then that's when I used to go to what's that studio right by the University of Georgia? I forgot the name.
Listen, Vision.
Listen Vision. Yeah, I used to go there. Spend like $70 an hour trying to make music. Like everybody else, and then I stopped and I started saving my money and I built my own studio, and then that was at that point known as. I know, and I decided to create my own music by, when you have your own studio, it's easier for you to just go ahead and go crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
nobody to judge you. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not trying to please the audio man. You see what I'm saying? You
Right.
just it's you. So and then I start flipping things. So I'm saying, and
All right.
then and then it never stops. It never stops. I got so many new things that ready to come out, my brothers, and the whole DMV gonna be happy. They're gonna want to see me soon.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. So you not just an artist, but you took it to a new level. You know what I mean by being the producer, the
Hmm.
publisher, the
Yes.
artist, and also being the record label.
Hmm. Hmm.
How important were those things to you to actually capture as being in the music industry? Like, what made you go and grab all of those things rather than just being just the artist?
It was an incident that happened in 2012. I was in Atlanta. I think I moved to Atlanta because of a job. I had to relocate it because of a job. And then I love music, man. Music is my gateway from everything. You know what I'm saying? I got music, trust me, man. I need nothing else in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was in Atlanta and because it was a new place for me and I did not have nowhere else to go beside work and home. And then I started to produce. And then as I was producing, I was getting some good vibe. But the fact that I just started producing and then it would take me some time to be able to yield my producing skill and my artist skill that was already this high. And then my producer skill was already like at the beginning level. So I didn't have the time to really go learn and create because I felt like I had to start producing, like releasing stuff. So I had a good friend of mine who lived in New York. I don't know if he's still there, but we don't be friends for a minute now because it's so hard. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard. But I'm not gonna go back to this detail. I'm gonna just keep it going. I'm gonna tell you. I called him one night after I wrote a song, a fire song, and I called him and I say, "Hey, bro, I need you to make me this beat." But the way he made the beat, it wasn't like he went on and inspired the whole beat based off my hook or anything. I told him how to run the bass, how to play the piano. I told him everything. It's like I say, hey, play the bass like boom, 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 boom. Play this like it's not like he go ahead and create his own. I gave him like from my head, and I was humming the bass. I was humming the piano. I was humming everything for him, and then he went on and created the beat. So after he created the beat, he put it together like partied out like introduction to what I mean chorus, what I mean verses and all that, what I mean bridges and everything. So he was I don't know why what happened to him. I guess the beat was fire, and then I was on a daily. It was like a struggle asking him for the beat, and then I could not get the beat out of him while I was getting in touch with some people that was ready to give me a try. Like I met with this guy. Like, Atlanta is a good place for music. I always love Atlanta, and I met this guy off of me freestyle song for him. He decided to put his whole like team, his whole studio, like his whole team in the studio just to see me record the song that I just had my bro to make the beat for me. So he played the beat for me over the phone. So he sent me the beat the night before I go to the studio where I was gonna record the song in front of the CEO of the company, AR, PR, everybody. You see what I'm saying? Manager, everybody. So upon when I got there, they asked me if I had the beat. I said, yeah, I got it. So because I saw the email came through, so I just forward the email, the audio to the sound engineer. You see what I'm saying? And then I went to the booth because I'm ready. You see what I'm saying? Bro,
Yeah.
I swear my bro sent me the beat with the metronome on it. He
Uh,
bounced it, he bounced it with the metronome on it. So
Oh,
everybody in, you feel me? So
yeah.
everybody in the studio look at me, damn, like this guy. What you guys got? How you trying to record on an instrumental with the metronome with the instrumental? Who made that beat for him? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was looking at everybody's face, dog, and I'm like, man, you know what, man, I'm not doing this. And I apologized, and I told him I'm gonna find out what's going on, what happened, why the beat came out like that. You know what I'm saying? I give some excuses, but I never had the chance again to be in
Damn.
front of these people. So I got
Yeah.
so mad, bro, and I decided, you know what, man, I'm just gonna focus on producing, making my own beats, master that part first because I already got the rapping, the writing, and everything else. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's the only thing that was missing in my for my artistry, for my brand. And then that's how I ended up combining everything. After I got the production part down, and then I was publishing my music, but I never got paid. No music came in, no money came in off Facebook or no Instagram, none of the social media. So I was like, man, it makes no sense. I'm putting all this effort. I just spent over $5,000 building up a studio, and I gotta get at least $20 coming in. You know what I'm saying? Just for satisfaction. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And then, brother, and that's how I got to learning to owning my own publishing, started on my own recording label, and then I had nobody else. I couldn't rely on nobody based off of this experience because I
Yeah.
couldn't trust nobody. You see what I'm saying? Because and then when you going as you're going up, you get to understand in life you gotta rely only on yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And then everybody would come along once you get it going, and then now you can place people and have them doing certain stuff that you think that complementary to what you already got going on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a lot of people they got their own stuff going on, and it's not personal, but it's just like the fact that you understand, like it's not just you, it's everybody else. You see what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
you including. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that's how I got to understand, and that's how I ended up just moving on by myself, and then never let anything bothering me, bro. Listen, I even edit my own videos, my own
Oh,
music videos.
wow.
Because
Wow.
listen, it's a grind. The grind can't be stopped because you don't have this, and that's why I realized a lot of artists they can do. They feel like they need to have somebody to do these things for them on a constantly. No, you can do it by yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And then what it does to you, it complete you as a brand. Because let's say I release a song, right? And my lyrics is not on point. For instance, right? My lyrics are not on point, but the mixing is on point. Who mixed it for you? I did. Who made the beat? I made the beat. All right, bro, listen, I can sign you or I can have you in my team, not as a rapper, but as an audio engineer. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got options.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? As I'm getting old, I'm not gonna be like 50 or 45 still trying to rap. I want to sit back just producing, making beats and recording, produce album, produce tapes for artists. That's what I want to do like right now. But it's hard to find artists that are gonna be committed to it.
Right.
They think like, yeah, if I'm producing for you, you gotta do everything else. No, you're gonna if that's how you move, you gotta find somebody else to do that production, like the video or everything else for you. But I give options like to everybody I get to work with. You see what I'm saying? Like right
Yeah.
now I'm in Detroit and everything is picking up because I got to link with some people. They see the potential. That's so that like you see, like I do everything myself, and they were like, all right, man, you ready? You ain't gotta do everything no more. So just focus on on you as an artist, and then we put everything together for you, like shows. You know what I mean? Like people
Right.
like you in the DMV doing what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? And this is all like part of the grind because I never stop.
Already, man. Yeah, man. You've been doing it, man. I definitely rock with your music. Ready for the
Appreciate you,
tape
brother.
to come out.
I got a
Um,
tape actually. I think I didn't send you the link, but it's on SoundCloud. But it's what I do. I do like it's like a test I do on SoundCloud because I have a good little following here in Detroit. They go on SoundCloud. They listen to my music because you know I used to do a lot of drill music. A lot of street music, which is I do. I got probably like two tapes ready for because it's fans, it's listeners for all type of music. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But here in Detroit, my fan base right now is more like a group of people who don't want to hear like street violence. They want to dance to the music. You know what I'm saying? They want to feel relate. Like it's more like a lovely environment. Like like it's more like couples. It's more like people like want to build up. You see what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
And that's why if you once you listen to my tape, you're gonna listen to big change. It's all like love music, music, breakout. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motivational music. You see what I'm saying? Things that you can go and listen to every day.
Right. Not on the weekend when you about to get turned up, huh? You
Yeah,
got
yeah. So
that's
there's
everyday.
still some turned up sound on it. You know what I'm saying? If you listen
Yeah,
to "I'll Be on Fire," so I mean, it's a dope ass song. So I'm saying they bound. They listen. They fuck with that song a lot in Detroit. I get shows. You know what I'm saying? I get mad shows. Like, listen, the most prestigious Caribbean club in Detroit play my music
oh nice.
where everybody go. Like I walk around in a Caribbean party where like it's all Caribbean people, like some American mixed up too. They know me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how it's going right now in Detroit for the brain. You see what I'm saying? And it's all about the grind. Like don't just expect somebody to do for you. Keep pushing yourself when you got nobody else to help you.
Absolutely. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You've been doing it, putting in that work. You got building and building. You know, for artists that are, trying to get into it, what kind of, dedication go into it? Because like you tried to work with other people and then also you was like, I'm gonna take it on myself. Like what goes into being able to do that and staying consistent as you've been.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, brother. When I built up my studio, I understood the game when I did that because I can just stack up. I got so many records, so I can easily just stop my project for a minute and try to help another brother who wanna be or who maybe pretend. Because all I see is that like it's a lot of people who wanna be because he became a trend, and not everybody who really be. Because when you is there's a certain level of dedication I'm expecting from you. If I don't see it, I'm not gonna waste time with you. So I'm saying I got tip with many artists. Every state I go from Florida, Georgia, here in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Here over there in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I recorded like indie artists. I could release like easily like 3 tips. Only
Wow.
songs from indie artists I met and I recorded for them for free. But they got that one song, and then they don't want to do nothing else. I release the
Yeah,
song for them on all platforms. They don't even want
yeah.
to support it. I use my platform and I make the song like I'm gonna give you a person. There's a song I released on, but I took all these old songs down on my platforms. I released this song. The song was blowing up in Czechoslovakia, my brother.
Oh wow.
Was getting 1,000 play a week in Czechoslovakia. I
Wow.
was not even on it. I made the beat and I let them get on it, and I just mix it and release it and publish it for them. And I told them, guys, y'all need to constantly sharing the link on your social media page. It don't matter if you don't have the liking or the following or the reaction. The reaction won't come if you. It's like radio. Radio. The reason why like you people know the songs on the radio is because the radio constantly playing it every day.
Right.
So if you go every day and keep pushing something in somebody's face, they're gonna at one point be like, you know what? Let me check him out.
Right.
At one point, they're gonna be like, I'm tired of him. Let me check him out. Let me see why he keep doing this shit. And then that's your shot right there. If you know you're confident, you know your work is good and ready. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna bite. And the song was already blowing up. So ain't no way you could just tell, hey, listen, my song is blowing up in Czechoslovakia. Check it out. I showed the stats with them, bro, and they
Yeah,
still didn't do nothing about it.
yeah, man.
From
Nah,
that point on,
listen, I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. There's so many artists. Man, I got records. I got songs from like 2009 in my email that people just let these songs just go to waste. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got so many artists. I was looking at, I just put in my email. I was like, has attachment MP3, and I got like 500, 600, 700 emails of MP3s. I did the same thing with wave files, but it's so many artists that just have this music, got talent, got
They're not on it.
but they just let it go, man. They
They're
don't do
not
none
on
of
it.
business. They don't do nothing. They just let it go, man. So
My brother, let me tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you how deep this is with me, dog. People literally used to tell me to get off stage, bro, because I couldn't sing for shit. But I never let that shit bring me down,
yeah,
because it was beyond it. It was beyond them like liking me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It was me. Like, I said, listen, I'm gonna do it because they challenged me. It became a challenge for me. You feel
right.
me? And now I got the top Jamaican artists in Detroit right now. Like, we just made a song, and in my last performance, I mean, we exclusively played a song for our fans until they just wanted to hear my chorus, me singing.
Oh man, oh man.
You
That's
feel me,
why it's
dog?
important. Yeah, follow your dream. Don't let nothing get you down. Just keep going. Yeah.
If that's
So
what you want, you may be going through some hardship. Listen, man, music is a place. No matter what you're going through, music can always be with you,
already.
because it's something you created. You know what I'm saying? It's in your head. You know what I'm saying? Because you live music every day. It's your
Yeah,
life. That it should be your life. So as an artist, so like, you inspire, inspiration in front of you every day. So if you not keep on pushing yourself, or keep on listen, stacking records. Whenever you get a chance, you record one, you record two, until you get enough to start releasing. But if you
yeah,
just dying and don't do none, I mean, the dedication, it gotta be. Otherwise, listen, if you don't have that obsessive desire, you're never ever gonna be. If it's something you just do like that, okay. But if I'm obsessed with it, like I'm crazy, you can look just crazy. You can look like a crazy artist. It's okay. But if that's how, if this is the what you gotta portray, just to be you as an artist, you can't be afraid. And a lot of people, they're trying to do stuff like that just to, like, hey, I'm a rapper, or I'm an artist, I'm a singer. But how many records you have? Where can I listen to your music? You gotta build discography. And man, listen, Becky, you remember how I started it, bro.
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember, and you see, look at today. What, probably like what, 9 years later, 7 years later, bro.
yeah, yeah. Growth. I mean, just staying committed to your grind and just putting more and more on top of it, man, to really build a powerhouse of music, production,
You,
entertainment. You doing it, man. You doing it,
that's
man.
all, man. That's
Yeah,
all it is, man. Artists just gotta understand. It don't matter. You don't blow up. You wanna be like on the stage, like you. Sometimes I'll tell you, I went to festivals, and I'm looking at the artists on the side. I'm like, man, I can do this.
yeah, man. I'm telling you, I got a list of festivals that I send content to for the artists that I work with, man. Like, man, I'm always preaching and telling them that, man. Everybody can do it. It's about just
Everybody can do it.
yeah, sticking to your grind and being present, being
Being
ready to
you, most
elevate. Yeah,
importantly,
being you exactly. That
being you.
honesty, that trust in yourself, that
Yes,
love for
sir.
yourself.
Yes, sir. That's all. You don't need nobody else, because the way the world is going right now, everybody can be. Everybody understand they can be everything and whatever they want to be.
Yeah,
So it's like it's like you being part of a soccer team or basketball team. If you're not working harder than everybody else to gain your position, you think they're just gonna give it to you?
right, right,
Everybody's grinding to be a starter. So if you want to be a starter at the starting line, like everybody, like, they got the potential to be an artist or whatever they can be. And if you're not trying to move or work harder than them so you can be on top, how are you gonna be?
Exactly.
You ain't gotta be like a famous, the whole world knows you, but like in the indie community, you know what I'm saying? You
Right.
can make a name for yourself. That's how it started. It might not
And
be too
everybody's creators now. I mean, they got the space wide open, man. It's
wide
creators.
open. Yeah,
Yeah,
it opens
everybody.
up for everybody. So now, do you have the substance?
Right,
Can you keep up with this? Can you keep up?
right,
That's all.
right.
Right now, they say, okay, all right, let's open up the flood. Let's let everybody swim in it, and see who got the substance, who got the resource. And that's all it
Exactly.
is about right now. It's having the resource and being able to keep your head over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Being you, most importantly, authenticity is very important. It's a very important part of the game. And as you and your brain, is what I'm saying.
Oh man, already, man. Well, listen, man, I want to thank you so much for coming on our platform, talking about what you've been doing, how you've been doing, what's coming up, man. Tell everybody where they can follow you, how the best way to contact you, to listen to your music, and then what else you got going on.
Man, everybody should follow me on Instagram at AGW3, and it's that one name for all platforms. Facebook, you search for AGW3, you're gonna get my artist page. But if you want to connect with me with my personal page, it's my government name. You know what I mean? I'm not hiding from nobody. It's Ronald, Ronald space DE space Madet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm half French, half Haitian, so that name may not sound too very usual for you, but if you rewind it and going by the letters, you'll be able to find me and connect with me. On Spotify, it's the same name. On Apple Music, it's the same name. On SoundCloud, it's the same name. And actually, I would recommend everybody who's gonna have the chance to watch this broadcast to check me on SoundCloud, because this is where my latest releases are, especially my new tape named The Coal Mill, which is having making a little buzz in Detroit. This tape give me match shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in the Caribbean community. The last Caribbean festival, I was there. If you check out my Instagram, and also I got like multiple like the same vibe project coming up. Like a lot of tapes, guys. I'm not venting, but I can tell you guys, I got like 5 albums like right now ready to be released. But I need the support, and I want to see a little bit of commitment, because it's good music. It's motivational music, it's love music, it's breakout music. We all been through it. We're not perfect. We all broken. Most importantly, and some of us has the courage to express it. And I'm one of the artists who's able to talk my pain to music, and you guys gonna relate. And I would appreciate y'all support to check me out on SoundCloud. You may follow up. You know what I mean? A comment, whatever you feel about my music, that would help me change and make whatever correction I got to do on my next steps, because I'm here for you guys. I wanna talk my pain to you, not to myself, because it's already going through me. So even that little follow, and let's rock with me, yo. I got good music for y'all.
Already, y'all see what's going on, man. It's your boy Big Bach, Everything DMV Radio. We live in the building with the homie Agwe, man. Y'all go check him out. Y'all can scan the QR codes that's right on the screen. If y'all want to definitely see what he else got going on, definitely tap in with him. You know what I'm saying? He making it happen. This one right here for y'all, man, is Waco, Texas, man. Check it out.
Right in Texas is Waco, Texas.
Y'all don't know nothing about organized crime. Bitch, I was jugging, fucking snakes out the Walmart, something on the back street for out. Bitch, I was jugging, fucking snakes out the Walmart, something on the back street for out. What the fuck you doing, bro? Digging out the Walmart.
I was picking pecans, 89 cents a bow. I've been busy cutting dimes and rocks. What you doing? Working with them Fed boys, thinking that you're friends. Taking you to dinner, dining you and whining you bourgeoisie, because they can't afford to smoke.
Jugging, fucking snakes out the Walmart, something on the back street for out. Bitch, I was jugging, fucking snakes out the Walmart, something on the back street for out.
I used to get it for half on the back
to flip it and double it, triple it, bubble it, sell it to the fins for the load till I make it profit already. Dallas is calling me,
That
Crazy
beat
Boy is
fire.
calling me, Fort Worth is calling me,
That beat
Plano
is
is
fire.
calling me, Waco I'm
I
serving
make all the
it,
beats, you know what I'm saying?
Denton I'm serving it,
I make all the
Oak
beats.
Cliff I'm serving it,
All me.
Irvine I'm serving it.
Fucking snakes out the Walmart, some on the back street for out. Bitch, I was jugging. Fucking snakes out the Walmart, some on the back street for out. Bitch, I was jugging. Fucking snakes out the Walmart, some on the back street for out. Bitch, I was jugging. Fucking snakes out the Walmart, some on the back street for out.
Fire, man. Hey, Maggie, it's funny. It's funny,
Yeah.
man. How listen, the story. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, man. This quick story behind this song. You see, my man on the first verse. Listen, listen. He didn't rap none. My man came to the house because he was gonna go to court on 2 felony charges, bro. He's not even a rapper. He's not even an artist. He's my friend. Listen, he said, bro, I'm going to jail tomorrow. I want to record a song. I don't care how it came out. I just want to record a song. And I was like, damn, my bro been go to jail for a long time. Let me just let him do rent, whatever you want to do on the track,
Right.
on or off beats. You see what I'm saying? So I pushed the record button and I just put him in front of the mic. My man was high off pills, dog. My man was swinging. And he was like saying all type of shit. And I just like kept going, bro. And then at the end, it was late at night. And then he went to court, blah, blah. And then I haven't seen him for like a week or so. He didn't call me. I think I called him. I never heard from him. And then he crossed my mind that day. So I went on the beat and I was listening. And I was like, all right, I'm an audio engineer. Let me be creative because he went over it was like 3 minutes, but he went over the 3 minutes saying a bunch of shit. So I cut the good part. Yeah, I cut the good part. What sounded good, you know what I'm saying? And then I put all of them together and give him a 16 bar, dog.
Hey, that's fire. Hey,
Yeah.
if y'all see what I'm saying, if y'all looking for man, holla at my boy, audio engineer, chopping it up.
Ben Lab, they can share on Ben Lab. Yes, I got them.
Yeah.
They can share their project on Ben Lab. I got them. Same name on Ben Lab.
Oh man, y'all already know what's going on, man. The homie Agwe, man. Hey, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming
Appreciate
through.
you.
That work, man. Anything you got, send it my way. I'm throwing it right on up on the radio station. You know how I get down. It's your boy.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank
Yes,
you, man. Y'all know what
Appreciate
it is.
what you're doing, man.
Yes, sir.
You never stop too, man. And I like that.
Never
bro.
stop.
You know what I mean?
Never stop.
Listen, bro. Once you listen to that song called "I'll Be on Fire," bro,
I'll be
trust
on
me,
fire.
bro. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
That
I'm about to
shit
go
go
check
hard.
it out right now.
That shit hard, bro. Listen, this is what we're talking about. You never stop, bro, until you reach
Alrighty.
the top. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. Hey,
Peace,
keep
my
it
brother.
bro. Peace,
love.
man. Good to see you.